Good afternoon. Today is Friday, January the 12th, 2024, and I'm back with an email topic / question from bigward@myyahoo.com. I'm late getting my start today on my videos. I had some errands to run, some stuff to do, so here I am, better late than never. This one is from a 24-year-old young man from Eastern North Carolina. He said he's been a church musician most of his life. But over the past few years, he's come across some information that he can't unsee. Being that I no longer consider myself a Christian, should I walk away from the music ministry? So basically, his eyes have been opened to the truth about Christianity that a lot of us have opened our eyes to. Still some people, still there, still into it, and I ain't knocking y'all, but there are some people that are waking up and realizing what I believe wasn't true. What I thought was true wasn't true. Some people are coming to that conclusion. Some of y'all still believe it. You're free to do whatever you want to do. This guy has seen some things, or witnessed some things, learned some things that has made him not a believer anymore, not a Christian. So, should he give up his spot as the musician? That's a deep one. Now, I got two sides to that. One side is the majority of the people, especially the pastors or whatever, they don't believe in it either. They just see it as, they know it's a lot of hustlers out here. Believe it or not, this world here is shady. There are people out here that will get it, that would participate in something that they know ain't true or that they don't believe is true. But they see that there's a lot of other people that do believe it's true, and they see how they can make $1 off of them. They look at them as suckers. So even though they don't believe it themselves, they know how to play the game to get a check, an easy check, a tax-free check. They're looking around this building like, I can't believe these people believe this mess. But since they do, there's no harm in me playing up to them. So, believe it or not, if you keep your position as a musician, even though you don't believe, you won't be the only one. 9 times out of 10, your pastor don't believe either. But he ain't gonna tell you that. He's not gonna say that because that'll mess up the check. Again, I'm not saying all pastors don't believe. I just think most of them don't, because if you look at how they're living, if you see them behind closed doors, there's no way they believe, because their actions don't line up with their beliefs. As a man thinketh, so is he. If this is what you really believe and feel, you'll live like that, and they're not living like it. The majority of people in church not living like what they claim to believe. But you can't debate with them, you can't argue with them, because that's you'll never win. They made up in their mind or in their hearts or whatever, that just what it is. They don't need no proof. They don't care what the evidence say. They don't care nothing about that. So what you're going to do is, you got two options. You can keep getting your check, not feel bad about it, because let it just be a job to you. Like pastor. It's just a job to him. He know these people here believe this mess. I'm gonna get paid. You ain't hurting nobody, you ain't robbing nobody, you ain't putting no pills on nobody, you're not playing music. Or if your heart won't let you do that, if you was only there because you believed it, you wasn't there for a check, but you was only there because that's what you really believed, then you gotta go. You gotta let it go. If you don't know, if you no longer believe in it, you're not gonna put your heart into it. You're not gonna give it your all. You're gonna be slacking. So if you don't believe it anymore, and you wasn't there for just a check, if you can't do it just for the check, you gotta go. You gotta step down. and leave. No point. What you there for? I don't go to church no more because I don't believe in the mess. I don't believe in what they got going on, and I think is, but if you watch me before, you know my beliefs on that. But I'm not knocking anyone that does believe it, but they're gonna have a bad habit. You'll see in the comments on this video, they're gonna jump their happy ass on here with their Lord and Savior and whatever, and they're gonna try to force it down your throat. You wrong. You should believe. You lack faith. They're gonna whatever. They don't care nothing about no evidence. The evidence is the Bible. That's all the evidence they need. They don't need to see nothing else. No proof, no miracles, no signs and wonders, nobody getting raised from the dead, no sick getting healed. They don't need to see none of that stuff that them people saw back in the Bible days. We ain't seeing none of that happen. They ain't got to see it. They just believe. And if you don't believe, so that I wouldn't even discuss it with nobody. I just leave. Don't even say why. Don't even say why you leaving. Because they're going to put hands on you, pray over you, and pastor going to try to push you down by the forehead like you done caught the spirit. Some of the things I done been through before when I'm trying to catch the Holy Ghost, when I'm trying to get in the spirit or whatever. And I remember being lined up in the little line up there at the altar. The pastor walking down the line, touching people on the head, and they just falling, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. They just falling, oh, Jesus. So I'm getting happy and excited. Like, he almost to me. I'm finally finna get in the spirit after all the years what I've been searching for. I done found the right pastor now. He really got the spirit in him. I'm looking at all these people before we just pass out. I'm getting all happy and excited, got my hands up. Same thing everybody else doing. I'm believing. I'm knowing I'm finna, when he get to me, I'm finna get it. Got to me, put a hand on me, nothing. He steady pushing, nothing. He just said, fuck it. Went on to the next person next to me. Said to them, they feel. Same routine, everybody falling out but me. For a minute, I thought something was wrong with me, like, well, your faith ain't strong enough. Your belief ain't strong enough. You this, that, and the other. Or it could be, I ain't willing to fake it. How about that? I didn't feel nothing. It didn't do nothing. And I was there searching for it. I wasn't a non-believer then, I was a believer then. Nothing happened. He about to break my neck. Nothing. Go touch the next man on the side of me, barely touch him. He slammed to the ground. Oh! Everybody, they just falling. I'm like, ain't this some shit? I just couldn't do it no more. I walked away. Now, I'm not an atheist. I believe in a higher power. I just don't believe in that religion stuff. Them people in there, man, I don't want to talk about it. Back to the topic at hand. If you don't believe no more, if you can't do it just for a check, leave. To sum it all up, you ain't got no choice but to leave. Get up out of there, man. Don't sit up in there wasting your time with them people, because they're going to get on your damn nerve and all that fake it. I couldn't stand them. I'm knowing y'all faking. I was just in the club with y'all last night. I've been knocking a few of y'all off. Some of the freakiest women I ever seen in my life. Sunday morning up in here, maybe they're not for forgiveness to get ready to go do it again. I don't know what they're in there doing. I don't care. I don't bother. I let them do what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If you in there, you hold it with it. I don't bother them people. They bother us. They in our face bothering us. I don't bother them. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. They're gonna come with the Bible scriptures. They're gonna probably tell me I'm going to hell. Whatever, you'll see it. They do it all the time. I said I wasn't gonna do no more videos about religion and politics. But since you asked the question, you emailed me, I'm just doing what I said I was gonna do as far as helping the people that send me a topic. So that's your answer right there, my man. If you can't do it just for a check, if you don't have the stomach or the heart to be like the pastor and just being like getting money, because that's what they're doing, they don't give a damn. See, imagine, if I wanted to, go start up a fellowship of people that believe in the tooth fairy. And you're gonna have a lot of people that believe in the tooth fairy. and I'm the chief believer, so / pastor. Would I be wrong for playing into their belief, something they already believe, and collecting donations off of it? Am I wrong for that? They already believe. I'm not making them believe it. They already believe that. I'm just tapping into what they already believe, even though I know it's baloney, garbage. But they believe it. So am I wrong for giving them what they believe? In other words, as the song says, you got to give the people what they want. They're already there. If I don't do it, somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna take advantage of them. Somebody gonna get paid off of them. Why not me? So why not you? Go on, you know what I'm saying? Times is hard nowadays. Every little bit of income count. You ain't robbing and stealing, you're just playing the drums or whatever you doing. Get your check every week and go home. You ain't gotta believe that. Don't tell them you don't believe. Just go get your money and go home. That's what they doing. Deacons and pastors, they don't believe that mess either. But it pays good. Not all. I'm not. Once again, there's an exception to every rule. Not all pastors are in there for a check. What I believe happens with that is most of the pastors, most of the churches, they start out small, right? And I think they really believe in it. And I think what ends up happening is once they grow and get bigger and that money start coming in, and they get bigger and bigger and the money start coming in more and more, I think it corrupts them. They go from once they was really into it for the spirit and for the love of God to now they're in it they've been corrupted. That's just what I believe. Now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they probably didn't believe from the jump. Some of them might have said, I thinking, hey, I'm going to build this up and make a killing. Because these people believe anything. They don't need no proof. I don't know, man. But I do know, if you don't believe no more, if you can't do it for a check and be okay with it, leave. That's all I can tell you. Get it, got it, good. Bye.